Hi there, this is Anifia Okon, by the grace of God, the CEO of Safe Environmental Services. Today I want to talk about rodents. It's a rising issue now. People suffer from rodent infestation in their homes. So I want to give us insight into rodent. I'll talk about rodent definition types. I'll talk about prevention and control. I think that will be it. So let's start. I want us to know that we have two. When we talk about rodents, we have mouse and rats. Mouse is what we find in our homes. Rats are those big ones that we always find outside. Those big ones in Calabar, we call it Okon Calabar. Big. We have two types of rodents. We have herbivorous and omnivorous rodents. Herbivorous are those ones that consume both plant and animal source of food. Herbivorous eat only plant source of food. So that means when it comes to baiting, like giving them food, or you want to poison them, it must be something that has relationship with what they consume. So you must know whether you are dealing with omnivorous rodents or herbivorous rodents. Okay, so let's talk about prevention and control. It's going to be a short video. Sometimes we don't really keep our environment clean. We need to really work on how we dispose our waste. If you have a waste bin, ensure it always have the lid covered properly. Clean your environment very well and block all possible loopholes, holes that brings them to your compound or even your apartment. This is very, very important. Don't underrate some tiny holes. Rodents can pass through holes that even as tiny as the size of a coin. So no matter how small, you see these sliding aluminum windows, sometimes will have small passage there. They pass through there to your home's toilet, maybe from your visitor's toilet or other places that are not properly slided. Don't think that if you slide your net that it's completely safe. Try to block them. And there's something that is very good in blocking rodent holes. Iron sponge. It's a very good tool in blocking rodent holes. They are possibly entry routes. So talking about control. As I talk about control, I've talked about being clean. So when you are done blocking all those things, ensure your environment is clean, your environment is well tidied up, and you are still finding them maybe in your apartment. You now do what to call baiting. Now you need to be very observant. Try to see what they consume. Do they consume anything in the house? Some rodents are so selective. They can consume only pepper. It can be crayfish, it can be indomie, anything. So if they eat virtually everything, you can just give them normal, conventional rodenticide and they'll pick it up and eat. But in the case where they consume only particular food, some avocado pear, you can rub rodenticide, like the poison, on those things and they'll eat them. Some could be plantain, on ripe plantain, or it could be yam. You can rub them on those things and they'll eat it and die. So you need to be very, very observant. So be mindful that not all rodents eat crayfish. We are fond of, when we want to poison rodents, we use fish head or crayfish to poison rodents. So we need to ensure that we observe what they consume. So that's why sometimes we say, I've dropped this poison, it didn't work, I've dropped this one, it didn't work. So but in a case whereby you drop everything and they didn't eat them, in that case what you need to do, of course you need to do IPM, block all the possible holes and then do fumigation. So they have already if they're in your house, their job is to eat up cables, sofas and a lot of stuff. So what you do is you just block block all those possible entry routes and do fumigation. The gas from fumigation is enough to choke them. They also inhale oxygen. So when you replace oxygen with this toxic gas from fumigation, they die as well. So I hope this small tip I gave you on rodent it's helpful. If you have more questions concerning rodents, species, and all that, if you are home, you can contact me. I will give you more tip on how to battle it. But we have a very good product that cut across that all both omnivorous and herbivorous rodents do consume. Rat wiper. Rat wiper is very good for controlling rodents. If you have such challenge, you can contact us. We are in Uyo, Port Harcourt, Abuja, Lagos, Enugu. Thank you so much.